Focus on the macros then, and on the sidelines of the G20 meet in Bengaluru, the IMF Chief Kristalina Georgieva tells the Economic Times that a recession is unlikely in 2023. She adds that India does remain in a bright spot on the back of the reforms push and sustained growth. Here's an excerpt of that conversation.
We focus on reforms that we have seen over the last years. With very, very dramatic, very important systemic reforms, especially on the tax harmonization side, on the way India pursues digitalization, that has played a huge role for India. India is offering the world a concept of using public digital infrastructure as a foundation for both public services to improve and private sector to blossom. We are very keen to use our engagement during the G20 presidency for sharing these lessons from India. And I'm very encouraged to hear Prime Minister Modi not wanting to stop here, but to go further, especially in using the talent of women in India. We know that India's growth can go higher if women participate more fully in the economy, and all the steps that are taken in this direction are really excellent. First, resilient labor markets and consumers in the US and in Europe. Second, very rapid action in the European countries to free themselves from dependency on Russian oil and gas that allows their economies to move up. And three, China reopening, making China again a contributor to global growth. We also see signs that inflation may be finally going in the right direction, in other words, down. So we have, on one side, still the concern that growth this year is decelerating. It is slowing down further. And last year, it wasn't very high to begin with, 3.4% 22. Now we predict 2.9 for 23. But some signs that growth is bottoming out and inflation is trimming down.
Okay, that's an exclusive voice coming in. And